Hey, what's up, guys? Back again doing another vinyl update video. Just gonna jump right into it. I got quite a few records to get through here. It's been a while since I've done a record update, so we're just gonna get started right away. First one up is the 5678s is their self-titled album. This is like a garage, like surf rock punk, all female Japanese band. Yeah, that's a lot of adjectives, I know. Um, Album was released through Third Man Records. I actually got that copy from the Third Man's record store in Nashville, Tennessee, so that's pretty cool. Views by Drake. Not one of Drake's most acclaimed projects, but one I enjoy nonetheless. If you don't know who Drake is, then I don't know what kind of rock you're living under. One of the biggest rappers in music. Just one of the biggest artists in music in the current day. As far as popular music of the day goes. Yeah, but yeah, Views by Drake. Echoes of Battle by Caladan Brood. Some summoning worship style black metal here. Uh, Themes of medieval warfare, fantasy, things like that going on throughout the lyrics and the musical themes and shit of this album. Pretty solid black metal. Recommend it if you haven't heard it. College Dropout by Kanye West. One of Kanye's first albums. This actually might have been his first studio album. I can't remember if this came first or if it was late enrollment. But yeah, Kanye West, College Dropout. If you haven't heard this album, if you don't know anything about Kanye West, then I don't know what to tell you. Some more pretty self-explanatory, really popular hip hop. LCN and Rich Shapiro, Ren Tongue and Dorner the Music. This is a album created by LCN in collaboration with Rich Shapiro for his book Ren Tongue and Dorner. I don't know anything about this book. I've heard it's terrible. That's all I've heard, is that the book is awful. But I am a very big fan of the music of LCN. I cannot remember the name of the vocalist, but her voice is fucking beautiful. Um, if you ever listened to Bjork before, her voice, that's the closest I can compare it to, is she sounds similar to Bjork, but she's got her own thing going for her. She has a very unique vocal style. We've got Everybody's Everything by Lil Peep. This was just a compilation of stuff that was released after his passing. We've also got Hellboy by Lil Peep, one of his more popular mixtapes. This is a bootleg vinyl. This is not official. And the same with this one, this Crybaby by Lil Peep, another one of his mixtapes, bootleg vinyl. Big fan of Lil Peep. One of my favorite artists of all time. We got Suicide Boys, Long-Term Effects of Suffering. This was not their last album, but their second to last album before Sing Me a Lullaby, My Sweet Temptation, that they put out last year, I believe. Pretty good, pretty solid hip-hop. Vampirska, Torturous Omens of Blood and Candle Wax. This is a one-man black metal project. Just raw black metal, vampiric themes and shit going on. Pretty solid stuff. Big fan of it. Corrupt Visions and Sibonok. This is a split between two hardcore bands, if I remember correctly. I think this is hardcore punk. Picked it up because the cover looked cool, and it was like $6 at my local record store. Shadow of Intent, Primordial. This is a Halo-themed deathcore band, based on the video games Halo. Pretty solid stuff. If you're a fan of deathcore, I'm sure you've heard Shadow of Intent before. Ashen Eidolon by Gallowbraid. This was actually made by one of the members of Caladan Brood. It's a solo project, and he did this when he was 16 years old, I believe. But yeah, this is some more like medieval fantasy style black metal, like summoning worship. So if that's your thing, check it out. It's pretty good. AC/DC Back in Black. Kind of hard to see the cover, but that's what this is. This was given to me by a friend who had some extra records in his closet, as well as these two were given to me by him. School's Out by Alice Cooper, and Diary of a Madman by Ozzy Osbourne. Just some records he dug out of his closet and had no use for, so he gave them to me. So that was pretty cool. Pretty happy about that. That is all the records I have for today, guys. Sorry it's been a while since I made a video, but yeah, thank you for checking this out, and I will see you guys again when I have some more records.